Mm. What's happening, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, people on the East Coast. It is 9 a.m. It is about 1 or 2 p.m. in jolly old England. I'm going to try to travel next summer to jolly old England. And so anybody that's over in England and wants to get together, I'll try to stay in touch with, because I may go over there this year for a few. We call it vacation in the United States. They call it a holiday. To me, a holiday is what we just had, but that's just the vernacular. So what is happening, everybody? Just kind of waking up myself here. Hit that like button as you come in. I do appreciate it. It just helps with the brand. So big shout out to all that's here. Let me give a big shout out to Viera Tron. She came on last night and we talked, and we're going to go ahead and I'm not late. It's 9 o'clock. I've left a link in the description down here. It's the first YouTube link. That is that's my secondary YouTube channel. It's going to be called Paranormal. The name of the podcast is going to be Paranormal Talk, or Time to Talk Paranormal, or Paranormal Talk Time. So the next episode that will go up will be episode 3. Will be episode 3. But that I'm gonna try to have a big shout out to Sick Humor and Jay Fonzarelli. They listened to it yesterday, and they left some comments. Jay Fonz used to live around the corner. What's going on? What's up, Lionel? How you doing, brother? How you doing? But if I would appreciate if you all want to listen to more talk like that. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. Let me go ahead and I don't think I can. Let me drop the link. Let me see if I can. The link is in the description. So go ahead and just go to that. There's like 25 people that are sub to it. I haven't posted anything on it in a while, but the paranormal talk, so the ghost stuff, anybody who wants to talk about that, just go ahead and hit me up on Twitter, and that'll be the channel it's done on. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel. I also left some Black Friday news as far as some bundles that are selling for game consoles. There's also AMD. If you're building a computer or you're looking to upgrade, there's AMD's got some nice bundles from the Ryzen 2600 CPU that's on sale. I think it's $50 off. We'll talk about the Fox Disney deal, which is pretty much done. So, well, thanks, Don. Appreciate it. So, but what's happening? But that channel is the YouTube channel. That will link you to that podcast, and that will start podcasting on that. I may try to do something tonight on it, or at least post out. So. So yeah. Well, Lionel, yeah, and check it out. What happened was this. She had put up, of course, you all know that her and Press Start Kofi, who I'm gonna name my podcast Hit Stop Craig. I think that's what I'm gonna start naming my podcast. But Kofi had posted a video months ago about Spider-Man, and it was downgraded. Well, she came along. I did not say the game was downgraded. She came along and said, yeah, it's been downgraded and people need to deal with it. I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what she said, paraphrasing. Well, it turned out they were both wrong. They got proven wrong by Digital Foundry. I did not hear either her or Kofi come out with a video saying, you know what? I take an L. My bad. I got this wrong. Okay. So when I think it was something going on with Black Friday because GameStop was open or something like that. Anyway, she had posted that she had gone shopping and that there was nothing happening at GameStop. I said, well, it's probably got downgraded too, right? That's what I said to her. So I think that's what got me blocked, but I don't care. I do not care because I said before, these fucking frauds in this community have got to go. I don't mind being blocked by every single fraud out there. Okay? So that's fine. I don't care that I'm blocked. I didn't know I was blocked. Put it like this. Had Kid Smooth had not put in the timeline that she had blocked me, I wouldn't have known. Put it like that because I don't tweet her. She was just showing up in my timeline. So if I'm blocked, I'm blocked. I don't care that I'm blocked. I mean, she's on there with the podcast where a white guy called out, said, these black dudes. So that's some suspect shit. So I don't care that she's blocked me. So, the hell, that's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, and that goes for all of them. Block me. If you don't think the PlayStation, look, that's why I said, shout out to Porter Rock 77 and J Fonz and All Day, Next Gen 720 and J-Dub City. That's why I said on the podcast yesterday, Xbox could have killed this deal to put Hellblade on PlayStation, physical. They could have just said, nope, they already have it digitally. We want to be the only console that's published, or the only way you can get this game physical is through the Xbox. But Microsoft didn't do that. They didn't do that. So, and that's because they're going to start publishing first-party deals. First-party games are going to start coming over to the PlayStation. I don't have to tell you this because you all saw the video. Ryan the Professional put a video up where Matt Booty clearly said that they're going to be putting games everywhere. Phil Spencer had up for Xbox XO. They just did down in Mexico. Phil Spencer said that he didn't like the fact that there was IP blocked behind a certain media device. He wants to put games everywhere, which means they're going to look, you'll always be able to go out and get an Xbox, okay? I understand that. But that's not going to be the only place you can play their damn games. And if you don't understand that, you need to have a come to white Jesus, okay? Because that's what's happening. Everybody sees it. The whole world sees it, okay? It is what it is. It's just like people who are asking me about the power of the next PlayStation. Okay, I don't know what the spec line is going to be. That's why I did that whole podcast on here's what I was told by Lou Wafa. Shout out to Lou Wafa, okay? That's why I was told, I said, look, here's what he told me. If you take the Ryzen CPU and you go ahead and you hook the Ryzen CPU 1500 to the Vega 56 AMD, both of them are AMD, if whatever performance you're going to get out of that is what he saw. Now, there are 2 dev kits out. 2 dev kits. So now one may be the PlayStation dev kit, one may be the Scarlet. They may both be the PlayStation dev kit. But it is now up to you all to look up, if those two get married together, what kind of performance your games are going to get. Okay, and then you need to also understand that AMD got 4K native 30 FPS locked with 7.4 T-flops. Whatever a T-flop is, it takes 7.4 of them to get the PlayStation games to be 4K at 30 FPS locked. So therefore, if they need overhang, what if they only need 8 T-flops of overhang? If they did 8.4 T-flops, that's twice as powerful as the PlayStation Pro and 3 times as powerful because the other place, I'm just going to call the other PlayStation 2 T-flops. It's like 1.8. That's 4 times as powerful as the first PlayStation. Now, let's say they go 5 times as powerful. They go to 10 T-flops, okay? That means that your games, first-party games, let me make that clear, because Sony don't give a rat's ass about the second and third-party games. All they care about is is Guerrilla Games happy? Is Naughty Dog happy? Is Bend happy? Is Santa Monica happy? If they're happy, then Sony's happy because they're the ones who they are deving the kit for. And they don't care about what EA wants and Ubisoft wants and Don't Nod Gaming wants. They don't care because they're not first-party studios. Okay, realistically, do you think that Kevin Feige, when he does a Marvel movie, do you really think he gives a rat's ass what Warner Brothers, who does DC, wants? No, they don't care. So they're just going to be like, here's the dev kit, bam. Why do you think the first-party game, I think there's what? How many third-party games are 1800p checkerboarded on the PlayStation Pro? The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Mass Effect Andromeda. And that game is trash. I mean, the game is garbage, but it is 1800p checkerboarded to 4K. But they're the only studio I can think of that got to 1800p. And the other ones are 1690. The Insomniac Spider-Man game is like, what, 1690? Or 1552 or something like that, but it does use temporal double whatever the hell that thing is called, temporal injection. It uses techniques to hit 4K. Fair enough, okay, but it's not 4K native. Now, the next Spider-Man game that Insomniac makes very well could be 4K native, but then again, Insomniac could say, you know what, we're just going to stop at 1800p, but give you 60 frames per second. Okay, are you not going to be happy with that? Number one. And that's for the PlayStation. Number two, stop worrying about what studios PlayStation, Sony is buying. Sony generally won't buy studios. They will create new studios. They have created a bunch of studios for their VR. They're really tripling down on VR. I highly recommend you get a PlayStation VR, okay? If you can afford it. I know everybody's got a different wallet. God knows I understand that. Like I said, I'm PO. Can't afford the OR. That's why I put the hashtag PayPal down there. If you want to hashtag PayPal me for Black Friday, I will accept it in all your generosity. But Sony generally will not go out and buy studios. Have they talked to studios? Yes, they've talked to Remedy Games. That's why we got Control on PlayStation, which is the sequel to what? Quantum Break. So you may get Quantum Break eventually. I'm not saying that you will, but don't be shocked if you get an announcement, Quantum Break coming to PlayStation. Okay? Because if you go out and you buy Control, you will then be able to say, hey, any chance we can get Quantum Break? And that's if you want to play it, because some people say Quantum Break is garbage. It is garbage. Okay, perfectly fine. They've talked to Remedy. They've talked to Platinum Games. They are very close to announcing something with Platinum Games. Very close. So we'll have to wait and see, though. We will have to wait and see. Because Ninja Theory, I think, did Ninja Theory make 99 Nights or something? They made some game. You know, they made some game. So, and but now they can't make it because it's a Sony IP. Woo! Quantum Break is garbage before you spent $5 to $10. It's on Game Pass now. If you have Game Pass, you can play Quantum Break. Oh, what's up, Ryan, a professional? I didn't see you in there. Ice Queen, how you doing? Sick humor, what's happening? So, well, thank you, Ice Queen. Ice Queen says she never blocked me on Twitter. Well, that's very nice of you. So, uncompetitive deleted your Twitter. It was too toxic. Okay. she went out of her way to tweet she blocked. Like, that she blocked me? Okay, that's fine. I mean, again, like I said, she's a fucking fraud. I mean, damn. So, but that just goes to show you how the church is growing. You know, that just goes to show you how the church is growing. And so, you know, and if you lie about something, just come out and say, look, if you make a mistake about something, just own it. Own it. Hey, I made a mistake about said game. You know, end of discussion. It's cool. But because she didn't want to do it, yeah, that she got the goods. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't put her on blast. I just called her a fraud. I don't think that's putting somebody on blast. She did not have the integrity to say I made a mistake. And neither did press start Kofi. But again, the name of my new podcast is going to be called Hit Stop Craig. Okay, that's going to be the name of the new podcast. So I'm going to rename it from Craig's Corner to Hit Stop Craig. There's a lot of people categorizing themselves on Twitter. Elaborate on that. All right. So who else we got to deal with in the Sony community? Oh yeah, Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher has made his way into the Sony community, and now we got people claiming that at the Video Game Awards, we're going to get gaming announcements. Okay, so let me just say right now, we better get them. We better get them. Okay, because this is why I do not report on rumors. I will comment on them, but you will never hear me say something about a game being announced wherever, because we don't know if they're going to be announced. Okay. Echo Dot. No, I don't have it yet. Best Buy just opened at 9, so I'm going to travel up there to see if I can actually afford it. It's $20 though, so I'm going to see if I can actually go ahead and afford it. So, because it was a doorbuster, and I don't know if they still have them in stock. According to their website, they do. But thanks for asking me, though. I do appreciate you asking me. So, but now I have not been able to go to Best Buy because I had to work Thursday and Friday. But a lot of the deals that they had Thursday, was it Thursday? A lot of the deals, they had yesterday, they're having today. So they're having today. So $24.95 at Best Buy. Well, they're supposed to be 19. If they're 19, I'll see if I can get one. If they're 24, I'm not. Now, the Google Home, that little round Google speaker, that's $24. That is $24. So, but yeah, I mean, look, but let me deal with Jack Reacher. I'm just going to give everybody in the PlayStation community some ground advice. Okay? Do not get yourself into saying, what if, maybe they, and what was it? It was what if, maybe they, and they might do. Do not get yourself into those prepositional phrases, because if you do, somebody like me is going to be there to break you down and cuss you out. Do not speculate on rumors. If you comment on them, say there is a rumor that they might show something, but let that be part of a thread. Let that be part of you being in a podcast and that somebody brings up to you. But always preference it, because what did I tell you guys here? I said it's not true until the studio says it's true. That's why I always start my comments with, oh, did Sony say that? If the answer is, because how many times have we been told that Wolverine is going to be in an MCU movie? I mean, how many times have we been told that? Okay? How many times? I mean, seriously. And it's just like, it's never true. How many times did you hear the Beast was coming with the Xbox One Scorpio? And we're still waiting. It's been out a year. Ain't no damn Beast. The only Beast, and I got one here. The only beast in this house is me in my bedroom. That's all everybody needs to know. So how did this whole beast is coming? Bullshit. Let's just wait until see what Sony does. That's why I said, what if Sony doesn't have a PS5? Because what happened was, as soon as the PS5, as soon as Sony announced, we're not going to E3, you had these Homo erectus dudes say, well, now the PlayStation 5 is definitely going to come out in 2019. So guess what? I got screenshots of that. And if PlayStation 5 don't come out next year, oh my God, you are going to get it. You are so going to get it. You're going to think, hey, look, I'm going to send you home with the I just got caught humping the neighbor's cat look on your face for saying this speculative bullshit. Hold on. No, I'm not in my 50s. I mean, I don't. No, I'm not in my 50s. So that's all I can tell you. What's up, princess? That's right. No fake HDR. How the hell is Red Dead Redemption 2 a masterpiece when it's got, say it with me, guys, fake HDR? It can't be a masterpiece. I'm not here to say that it's not fun. Do not put words in my mouth. It's fun. I've played it, but it's got fake HDR. So don't miss me with the masterpiece bullshit. Ain't no masterpiece. No. KC's got a masterpiece, and it is barbecue sauce. I highly recommend the bold and spicy brown sugar, bold and spicy KC masterpiece. That's a masterpiece. Red Dead Redemption got fake HDR. So don't come to me with masterpiece. Save that for that other lame over there. That lame over there can have that bullshit. Don't ever say masterpiece to me when you come with fake anything. I don't care if you got fake 4K. I don't care if you got fake orgasms and fake boobs. You ain't a masterpiece. He's not to me. It ain't happening. So, and I like a nice fake boob. So, did I see Matt's video? All right, you guys have got to understand that the PlayStation, what PlayStation did to Xbox this generation, they made them a non-factor. It's never been done before. So the Xbox community is going around constantly trying to figure out ways to stay relevant, period. Even though Matt Shake, don't smack that booty, said, we're concentrating on smaller IP. We're concentrating on smaller IP. You know, they're not concentrating as much on AAA games as they are smaller IP. That way they can go ahead and put that shit to Game Pass. That's what Shake Your Booty said. Okay? So, and Phil, you all heard Phil Spencer. You all had Phil Spencer, you know, clearly say, we want to put games on all devices. So, I mean, that's what they're going to do. You know? What's up, OJ the Don? To be wrong about 3/20/20, to be wrong about 11/19. Oh, the Skins didn't get cheated. Colt McCoy. Nothing about the Skins. I just call them Washington. Nothing about Washington offensively is threatening. I mean, it's just not. Nobody on the outside threatens me. And they got to tackle better. Amari Cooper is a simp. And they let him run all over them like that. So, you know, just it is what it is. So, you call in my cell phone by Drake. Well, if you're listening to Drake, you got hoe in you. Drake is garbage, not compared to the people I listen to. If it ain't Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, or Tribe Called Quest, I don't want to hear it because those are the three greatest MCs that have walked this earth. So, you know, Princess, how was your holiday? Oh, yeah, no, the Chiefs are the real deal. The Chiefs should represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. I don't know. It's going to be between, who do you think is going to represent between the Rams? I've got the Rams 1. I've got New Orleans number 2. And I've got the Bears number 3. But I may switch New Orleans and the Rams because New Orleans got more. They got Drew Brees. He's a walking, talking Hall of Famer. So there you go, Chris Jones. Ain't no half stepping. That's right, Big Daddy Kane. See, you all need to go back and listen to that stuff and then go listen to Drake. And when you hear Big Daddy Kane rapping, and then you hear Drake talking about because she hold me down every time I hit her up, you're going to be like, what the hell am I listening to? So, oh, you think the skid's going to represent the East? Okay. All right. Well, I got to disagree with that, but your Stranger Thing, there's still 6 weeks left in the year. So you're going to believe me or you're lying. Yeah, that shit was funny. I mean, that's a classic. Man, those guys, man, they ought to take that shit on the road. I literally think that, well, I won't go into it. So you had dinner with your mom and dad and your turtle. Oh, man. Oh, well, that's great. Well, I'm glad your family's doing okay. Let's see here. Me, I had 3 helpings of turkey, the dark meat, had some turkey sauce on it, some stovetop, cranberry sauce. Man, what else did I throw on there? All the rolls. Oh, my goodness. Sister Schubert rolls. Huge piece of apple pie with Cool Whip on the top and a giant glass of fruit punch. So that's what I had. I mean, it was good. So it was being good. So yeah, I have no idea how to do a super chat. I don't think I have enough subs. So I do have a super chat to my PayPal, though. If anybody wants to give me a super chat, just throw it in my PayPal. I'll count that as a super chat. How about I do that? So yeah, but once I get that and you get OBS working, and I'll have all that working when my PC's done, I'll get the OBS and I'm going to get a green screen and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to step it up. I promise you. It's going to be different, but I got to get to 1,000 first. I need 1,000 subs. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Maybe in March. I think based on the projection, I'll get to 1,000 in March. Well, I mean, not unless I'm dead or they throw me in jail or some other bullshit they do it to the brothers. So OBS is pretty. Yeah, I've looked into that, but I need to get my Ryzen CPU installed. But like I said, I got my power source in, so the next thing to come out will be. I think after the power source, he told me I can go ahead and do the motherboard. All right, you got Battlefield 5. You reminded why you stopped playing EA games like this. Is it 30? Is Battlefield only 30? Is it 30 FPS or 60? Well, first things first, how is the game? Is the game fun? I mean, that's all I need to know because I've only played one Battlefield game before, and that was Battlefield 1. So no, I've got the Ryzen CPU, Fatal. It's here. I've got the 1600. So you hear their OBS is complicated and buggy. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. 30 hertz. That's the refresh rate. Is it 30 frames per second? Or is it 60 frames per second? Battlefield 5 isn't as fun as I didn't play Battlefield 4. I never played it. Good one, Andrew. Good one. So it is 60. Okay. What's missing? The RAM, the motherboard. For me, the RAM. So for me, but I can still put it together without the RAM. That's what's happening now. So the motherboard and the CPU go in next. And I have a Ryzen CPU. So so yeah, I've got my Ryzen. I got it for $149 at Best Buy. So you died 3 seconds. I'll spawn in Battlefield 5. Like playing online? Who's playing the campaign? Doesn't Battlefield have a real good campaign or something like that? So I mean, I thought it had a good campaign. So Oh, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Yeah, football here starts in an hour and a half because Ohio State plays Michigan. Florida plays Florida State at noon. I'm watching. I'm gonna be flipping the channels. I got my Crunch a Munch. I know Titanfall Princess is jealous because I got Crunch a Munch. I got my Crunch a Munch ready to go. I got my wings. I'm gonna throw in the oven at about 10:30. So yeah, I'm excited. So you just found a seller on eBay that sells RAM dirt cheap. I've got RAM in my basket for Amazon. I've got 8 gigs of RAM for $59.99. So yeah, what's up, the truth? Yeah, you're right. I remember. Yeah, I was shooting for 75 to 150 subs. Yeah, I did. And when I got to 100, I did give away the T-shirt. And yeah, man, I'm shocked and I am humbled. You know. So you're waiting for Liverpool soccer? No, I understand. Yeah, I got you. Football, FUT ball, BUBOL. So yeah, see, uncompetitive. My whole thing on buying RAM is I'm thinking it could be damaged. So now, especially on eBay, on Amazon, if you buy something and it's damaged, they at least have a return policy. So you'll take some buffalo wings with some Crystal Extreme. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, my wings are gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be preheating my oven at 10:30. So, like I said, I'll be here for another 15 minutes. So, all right, but let's talk about some of the stuff I got down here. Okay, so the Fox Disney deal. When Brazil is going to vote on that in a couple of weeks, once Brazil approves it, it's done. They'll start selling their assets to them like in mid-January. Disney is starting a streaming service that should be up by next fall. And the Avengers Infinity War will be on Netflix for 19. It's going to be on Netflix the 25th, Christmas Day. You can wake up with Thanos in his beautiful Christmas-looking glove that he got the Infinity Stones with. So that's like the big news. That was a pretty big deal. But yeah, this deal with Fox and Disney is about done. Hugh Jackman has said publicly now, he did say publicly, I think he was on the Today Show, that he wouldn't mind playing Wolverine in a cameo in an MCU movie. So now that he has said it, I can officially report it to you, okay? There's a difference in me speculating that and then me not. There was a guy, his name is Army, and he has a huge podcast called Comic Book Cast. They got nominated for an internet award, but he has been speculating so much. He has lost over 10,000 subs for speculation. Okay, so that's why I really do not like dudes that speculate. Okay, it's too much can go wrong, and then what are you going to do? You're going to become the next crap gamer, or the next JTech TV, because like I said, because you don't want to be put into dishwasher status. JTech is a dishwasher, okay, not a dishwasher. That's where you put your dirty dishes in. He's a dishwasher. Okay, you can get some. All right, so that's when you look that up. It's got a picture of JTech. Okay, but at the end of the day, you do not want to hit dishwasher status. So because that's just don't speculate. So I'm clearly expecting to see Ghost of Tsushima and Days Gone. They better show those games and have release dates, or there's somebody's going to be dishwasher status. It's just going to be a blanket, these Niflons and these bedwetters that are out here speculating. So it's just like, can't do it. Wouldn't be prudent. 1,000 points of light. So, so the Disney deal is done. All right. So we got the new channel. I got the link to the new channel down there. Yeah. And so everybody go ahead and hit that up. I'll be doing a UFO show. I don't know. Let me see who's playing today. Let me go to my trusty smartphone here. I got rid of my flip phone for all you all who don't know. I got rid of the flip phone. I left the Jag and I took the Rose. If she don't want to fuck, I put her on foot patrol. I think that was Luda that said that. Let's see here. Let's pull that down. So Netflix and Cody is all you need. What is Cody? I've heard several people talk about that. So, well, what is Cody? What's that? I mean, it sounds like, let's see here. All right, so I'll try to squeeze the UFO show tomorrow at noon. I'm going to try to do the UFO show, or not tomorrow at noon, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern time. Because I do have some more information I can put out about that. So, yeah, Princess, go ahead and sub. You and your turtle. And your turtle can meet my pet rock, and they can be best friends. All right, Cody is an Xbox app to get shows for free. Really? Really? Okay, that's it. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Now see, Hulu has a deal right now where if you don't have Hulu, you can sign up for 12 months for $1 a month. 12 months for $1 a month. I mean, I'm gonna let my Netflix go. I'm gonna cancel Netflix on Wednesday, and it's already paid up until like December. I'm gonna tell them to end it in January. I'm gonna say just end me in January. That's right, the voice of Xbox. So, oh yeah. So yeah, hit that like button. I got one dislike, man. Somebody's mean. Who hit the dislike? Never mind, doesn't matter. So, yeah, the Disney CEO, yeah, Bob Iger. Yep. And Bob Iger, he's also chairman of the board. So I mean, he's the man in the high tower. So that's why when people were like, they didn't want to fire Kathleen Kennedy, I'm like, if you don't think Bob Iger won't fire your ass, he will fire you. I mean, he fired Bob Iger fired James Gunn, so he would fire Kathleen Kennedy. So you checked out a link where Jason Shire was doing a big gay rap battle. Oh my God! So y'all are terrible. So, oh, you don't play campaign? I'm just going back through the chat because I saw it going and I really couldn't get to it. But yeah. Sorry, Bethesda. Yeah, Fallout 76. I almost that was at the Red Box. I almost got that this morning. So I almost got that this morning. You hope Bob Iger runs against Trump in 2020. I think Bob Iger is going to run in 2024. So very funny, Lionel. Very funny. If that one light gets her integrity back, so be it. So, you know, they're grooming Dave Filoni. You really think they're grooming him? Isn't Dave Filoni? He's in charge of he's doing the TV shows though, right? He reports directly to Kathleen right now. It's like him and John. Did you all see that commercial? The ad, the trailer for The Lion King? Did you all see that? Oh my God! I mean, it's got it showed Mufasa on there. So that's all I got to say. Oh yeah, I heard he said he was gay. I don't care. You know, I just don't. I don't care, man. You got to live and let live, man. So, you know, he's not my son. So, and if Will is happy, but Will Smith and Jada had an open relationship. Will Smith hooked up. There's rumors that, well, I won't even tell that. There's some rumors that Will Smith done some shit, and there's some Jada Pinkett was on some shit. So, so the Mandalorian is training and is showing live act. Yeah, okay, but so Favreau's doing the Mandalorian movie though, right? And that's going to be on Disney streaming network. So it is what it is. So. Tyler, the creator, this bisexual boyfriend will. That's terrible. 2D over 3D any day. 1440p, baby. 2D. 2D. To D or not to D. Oh, did he? Ugh. Benny Medea, the ex-producer. Oh, I didn't know that. So I didn't know that, Andrew. So that is news to me, but okay. So, well, that is Will Smith then. So Will Smith's on the down low. That's what you're saying. So well, no wonder Jada wanted to leave his ass. So that kind of explains it. So, but yeah, so right now, all right, so these deals, let me tell you this right now. These bundles that are out, the Xbox bundles are just not that good. They got the Battlefield 5 bundle. They've got the Fallout 76 bundle. Fallout 76 is garbage. Garbage. I mean, and so because the game is trash, it's pulling down the sales of the Xbox One X. So you got that. You do have a $399 Xbox X bundle that's out there as well. You got some pretty good Xbox One S bundles, but look, Sony has totally decimated Xbox. I mean, and what you're seeing now is the people in the Xbox community, they still think Microsoft is trying to compete. They're not. They're just, I mean, it's kind of like, I think, Which Column made a very good point. I can't remember who said this. So if I remembered, I would give you a shout out. Xbox doesn't care that they're getting second and third place trophies because they want to be the ones making the trophies. That's just who they are at this point. And in order for them to make money with Xbox, it's going to be a brand. Like, again, it's going to be like Netflix. It's going to be everywhere. Hulu is everywhere. This is the way. They're going to go with it. So, Fallout. What is Fallout 7? What is Fallout 76 Metacritic score? Does anybody know? Is Fallout 76? Is it a 76 Metacritic, or what is it on the Metacritic? So, because I've not heard either. I haven't bought it yet. J-Dub said the game was cool, and he said he's played it for quite a while. He said he's put at least 10 hours into it. So, and so I'll give credit where credit is due. I always will. You always go. You always check in. It's a 49? Really? It's in the red. Well, I would think so. You know what? It's already on sale. That's what shocked me about the podcast last night. It's already on sale. Like 1 week after it came out, it dropped half of it. So, all right, but which games did you all go out and buy? You saw it at a 55, okay, then 49, below 30. Is it really below 30? Is it that bad? I like Fallout, so its highest ratings come from Xbox sites. All right, but 49, yeah, I know, it's terrible. What's going on, J Love? Long time no here. All right, but what is what games did you go out and buy? So 30, yeah, that's the price I saw was 39. Yeah, I saw it at 39. And some people said it was below 20, or not below 20, it was below 29. But I heard it was on sale. But what games did you all go out and buy? So you know they had the complete edition of Horizon Zero Dawn for $9. You nearly bought Destiny 2 Forsaken and a toy Ghost. Really? Didn't know that. Fallout 76 is mega garbage. Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas are actually not bad. Black Ops 4, NBA Live. Andrew gave me the dislike. Okay. Just check. It's 50 on. Oh my God. So 50 is bad then, I guess. I mean, Has anybody played or tried the new Spider-Man DLC? You got nothing. The VR sale. The VR sale is $199, right? In the VR, $199. So you decided you didn't want a haunted house. I don't blame you. You bought the South Fracture for $24. Okay. I heard that was a good game. So I've never played it, but I just heard it was good. So I take that back. The people that I follow, that I respect, they said it was actually a pretty good game. You're waiting for Shadow to drop to $10. You can go rent that at Redbox. Look, you can rent that 3 nights for $7 and probably beat it. You finished Turf Wars, okay. How was it? You said it was tough. Was it good? You bought Diablo 3, okay, cool. Where's your bacon, egg, and cheese at? That's what I'm talking about. You bought Horizon Zero Dawn for $17 and a DLC for $10. Yeah, the complete edition. Go ahead and take that back. If you bought it physical, just take it back and get the. If you didn't open it, tell them to give you your money back. They say, look, you got it for $10. I got it a week ago. Can you just either return it back for $17, buy it for $10, or tell them to give you $7? So you beat Spider-Man DLC. You haven't played so you just beat Spider-Man last night. Okay, it's got 2 DLCs out. I love the Black Cat DLC. So, but it's got the Turf War out. So I'm wanting to know, you thought it was really good. Okay. Was it just as long as the Black Cat DLC, or was it longer? No spoilers. I'm just looking for a link. Because if I don't get this round thing at what's up, Fatal? If I don't get this round Echo Dot thing, I'm gonna come home and buy that DLC. So let's see here. Now I know why Bethesda was sucking my. Yeah, pretty much. You guys are figuring it out now. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Well, I haven't beaten the Frozen Wilds yet. I'm playing it. I just haven't gone back to play it yet because I've been playing like Spider-Man. So I went back to do the New Game Plus. Same link. Okay. So you bought PSVR for $199. Yeah, that VR has been selling well. It's been selling well. So about to play some No Man's Sky. Cool. Cool. So that's nothing wrong with No Man's Sky. I already beat it. So, but I would have to buy that game and start it over again. I'd be going crazy. So, but it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. So, Detroit, now you're talking. Detroit is my game of the year. So that game is phenomenal. So that opening scene alone, my God. So beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, I've already beaten Detroit this year. Yeah, I love it. It looks fantastic, as well. Looks fantastic. So I'm getting all excited for these football games. I'm really starting to get jammed up. Yeah, I can feel it. As soon as you finish Spider-Man, you're going to start that boring-ass cowboy simulator. Y'all are silly. As soon as you finish, yeah. So you might pick up Detroit. It's a good one, Alabama Jones. I ain't going to lie to you. It's a good game. So now you know why Microsoft forced NPD to stop giving actual unit. Yeah. Hold on. What did happen yesterday? I do know that Sony has pretty much Microsoft's Xbox is no longer a factor in gaming anymore. That's why cats like Matt's Gaming and stuff like that is that's why he's constantly making videos about the Xbox trying to stay relevant. And my new target is now the people in the community who still think Microsoft is competing because they're not competing. It's time to start wearing them down. Craig, you want Spider-Man DLC. The new one, oh yeah, the Turf Wars. Yeah, I do want it. But like I said, yeah, I do want it. Is that an offer, Princess? Oh, if it is, you're so sweet. Detroit's in your backlog. Again, I love Detroit, but every one man's junk, you all know the rest of that. So, okay, Decimi. I'm not going to say that it's not selling because I don't know. Because see, technically, Black Friday lasts until Tuesday because they actually count Cyber Monday as part of the Black Friday deal. See, this whole gen 500 plus 300 plus 100 plus 100. I mean, realistically, if you waited to buy an Xbox One X and a decent 4K TV, oh, thank you, Princess. You're going to be paying about $900. And that's if you bought a decent 4K TV, because they have gone up. I mean, for a decent one, not for that garbage like the Toshibas and those aren't good TVs. But if you want one with at least a 10-bit encryption, that's why I recommended the TCL. The TCL one was actually good for the money, like the 17. I mean, this trust me. I don't know what else to say, man. This trust me on that. You're going to save yourself some money on it. But if you have an Xbox, get that TCL TV, because if not, you're going to have to. You're going to have to spend at least $700. Which again, if you want to, that's fine. I can't knock it. But if you don't have that kind of money laying around, you're looking at it to buy an Xbox and a decent 4K TV. You're looking at $1,000. Okay, and I'm not knocking you buying the Xbox. I'm just telling you that's how much it costs. Okay, the Xbox is going to be $400 out the door, and if you don't have a 4K TV, and a lot of people don't, okay, most people don't have 4K TVs. So, and I see, people putting that bullshit in the back of their trucks, and they're all smiling like, you're going to get that thing home, and you're going to be like, why does my house smell like dog shit? And it's like, the newest thing here is this TV. Oh, the TV is garbage. So, just it is what it is. So the big purchase you made, what kind of sound bar did you get? Were you the one that got the Samsung sound bar? So, well, thank you, Princess. I appreciate it. I saw that. Yep, I'm waiting on it. I would love to play it though. And Merry Christmas to you. So there are no games on the X, bro. Well, I mean, look, this is not what this is about, though, OBJ. I'm just talking about if you're going to buy the X and then buy a decent 4K TV, you're looking at $1,000. So to me, I don't know why you just won't get a PC, but everybody's different. We got to respect each other's differences and choices. That's cool. So somebody wants to go out and that's what I'm trying to tell people, at least with the TCL, you'll be at about $750. But these clowns want to buy the Xbox X, and then they want to go out and buy the Samsung Q6 or Q9. They're going to be, I don't know what you have to do to get that kind of. So there's a lot of old games there on the. Yeah, you're right. And like for me, playing Mass Effect, having the down sampling, I think it's called, plus what I did on my Xbox, it was that I put my backwards compatible games in 1080p. So if you put it in 1080p, you tell your Xbox to output at 1080p, you're getting the downsample, and then you're getting it looked good. I mean, there were some scenes that didn't look good, but overall, it looked outstanding. So, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I like that Mass Effect. So people bought the $200 4K. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. That's gonna be garbage. Or they're trying to flip. They're trying to flip an Element TV. Really, for 400? I mean, well, if somebody buys that, somebody's retarded. Somebody is retarded. That's all I can say. They like playing for online to have the I guess so, yeah. So as soon as you started playing old games on your X, yeah, I agree with that. And yeah, there's something to be said that you did not get into this generation to go back and play a bunch of old games. I get that. I totally get that. That's why I tell people buy the Xbox One S, because it does the same backwards compatible shit. So now again, I got a 4K Blu-ray player. I got the Samsung 8500D, and that's got shipped to me yesterday, so it should be here. Let's see here. It should be here on Wednesday, I think. Should be here on Wednesday. So, it is what it is. So, there was $1,500 off an LG 4K TV. Really? Well, I'm competitive. You can always swing that $1,500 to the Church of the Messiah. No, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, was it an OLED TV? Because OLED TVs actually, that's the best picture you can get. If you can get an OLED, I always tell people, you can afford OLED, get that. So I can't believe people are trying to flip those TVs. So You sure that somebody would kick your ass in Gears? Gears was fun, but it's Gears, but it was fun. It's a fun game. It's a good series. It's one of, I like the Mass Effect series the most, but Gears is up there too. I mean, I like Gears and Halo. I like those games. So backwards compatibility. It's an OLED. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, OLED is you can't beat OLED. That's all I can say. Backwards compatibility is great for the first 2 years of a new gen. Yeah, or if your favorite, all right, let me give you my favorite games of last generation. Now remember, I didn't have a PS3, so my favorite games last gen, and this is no particular order, okay, was the Mass Effect series, okay, Oblivion, Skyrim, the Wolfenstein games, okay, because I played those on the 360. And Gears, the Gears series, and then followed by the Halo, but most, and then Fallout 3. So those 6 or 7 games were my favorite games. And you notice the only game I mentioned that was available for Xbox was Gears. So when I moved to PlayStation, it wasn't difficult, even though, yes, I did miss playing Mass Effect, because, with when you purchase the DLC, you keep the DLC for the rest of your life. It's with me for the rest of my life. So even though my Xbox X is put up and I'm in the midst of getting the computer finished, I'll still be playing Xbox games on my PC. And the girl at Xbox said I should be able to play all my games on PC from the Xbox. I just have to repurchase the main game, because I can't put my Xbox disc in there and play Mass Effect 1 and 2, which, again, if you have Game Pass, I think Mass Effect 1 and 2 is on well, I don't know if it's on Game Pass or EA Access, but you can get those games. So I think Oblivion was much better than Skyrim. I don't disagree. I thought Skyrim, because the randomness of the dragons, I like that more. I like the main quest more in Skyrim, but the Dark Brotherhood missions, I love those in Oblivion. I loved it. You know, and I put over 300 hours into Oblivion. So, Game Pass has the entire. All right, so it is on Game Pass. Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, Game Pass was good for me. But see, I already had Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 all combined with all the DLC. This is if you get all the DLC, it'll cost you like $28. That's for all 3 games and all the DLC. And I highly recommend all of it. If you have if you have an Xbox, if you've not played that series of games, play that series of games. I promise you'll love it. So the Google Home Mini, all right, fine. And Alabama Jones, you know I love you, brother. Roll damn Tide. And if you want to throw $25 into my PayPal, I will go get the Google Home Mini. I'll get it. I promise you. And then I'll do an opening on Friday and I'll show everybody I got it. But if not, the Dot wins because the Dot is $5 cheaper and it does the same thing. So that's just me keeping it 100%. Yeah, roll damn Tide. Okay. So it's DM time. Okay. Well, yes, mommy. I will go to DM time. But yeah, that Echo is looking pretty good. But the Google Home thing it probably sounds better. The Google Home thing probably has better sound. But I'm gonna test them both out today. I do not see anything in here. So I see something in PPP. I see Jamal Adams. It says beta, alphas, SJW, liberals are examples of categorizations. Okay. Philips OLED, garbage. No, I don't know enough about Philips. Shout out to Jamal Adams. So, but I don't know enough about Philips. I have to do some research on Philips. But when I first see something called Philips, I think about, I don't think about TVs. So I think of screwdrivers. So, but yeah, I mean, there's some good bundles, folks. I actually need to go to Best Buy and look at this thing. So, and yeah, that's what I need to do. So, is this Mass Effect? No, this isn't Mass Effect. So, hold on. What did that say, Princess? I'm sorry. You had to wait because Amazon has 5-minute wait for me. Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you, Princess. You're fantastic. I would give you a hug, but I give you a virtual hug and dap. So, Craig, do you know what the Echo is for? Look, no, I just wanted to play music. Okay, that's it. Because my stereo system is in my bedroom, and I would like to have something in the living room. So in order for me to have that, I need something small, and the Dot is fine. So as long as it plays music is all I care about. That's it. Like I told you, I'm basic. I'm an old man. So I just need basic, easy stuff. So, oh man. Yeah, ratings is good for TVs. Yeah, look, there were people in Best Buy. And I know you saw them. They bought those NU Samsungs, and you probably should have sat there with a big ass laugh on your face because you all know not to buy those NU TVs. None do not buy those. They got fake HDR on them. So all right, I got a tweet saying that what was my first UFO show going to be? The easiest thing for me to do is a walkthrough of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'm just going to do a walkthrough. Therefore, if you all have not seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind, I will break it down. So I will do that. So let's see here. TVs with fake HDR. Yeah, you're right, Fatal. You're right. That NU7000, you can play. You can go ahead and play that on those Samsung TVs. 4 dislikes. Yeah, I know, man. I think I'm getting, what's that thing called? I'm getting trolled. Hey, that's fine. I don't care. It all records the same way. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I do know what the Echo Dot is for. Well, actually, what is it for? You're because I don't know then. So go ahead. What would Next Gen say? Brother, do tell. What is the Echo Dot for? Everybody unlike and then dislike the video. Yes, Robert Evans is spot on. TCL, best for the budget, best for the wallet. That's what I like. So, I don't know. Maybe they lack integrity. So, see, what is she talking about now? Ew. Okay, that's different. Yep, best of the budget. But all right, guys, if there's nothing else, I'm going to get off here and run up to Best Buy and get ready for these football games. Andrew, are you going to tell me what the Echo Dot is for? Well, matter of fact, let me just pull it up here. I got YouTube on my phone. So I'm just going to put Echo. Oh, here we go. Echo Dot. It says that the Echo Dot 3rd generation. I don't know if that's the 3rd generation I'm looking at. So, hey, how to set up the Echo Dot. I'm going to be looking at that. Echo Dot versus the Google Home Mini. I better watch this. So, but all right then, guys, I need to go ahead and watch this and get my education on and see what's going on. So yeah, because I'm not going to be asking Google any questions. Hey, what's up? Millennials are already lazy enough. So hit that like button, and if you like the content, hit me up on the PayPal. And yeah, Lincoln Clay got the H9 Plus. H9 Plus, what is that? So, all right, Echo Dot and Alexa is for lonely people who need a robot to talk to. Oh my God. Hold on. What do you mean you can talk to it? Like, what does it do? Hold on, wait before I get out of here. How do you talk to it? Is this a little round circle? I thought it was a speaker. So what else does it do? I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I didn't even know you could talk to it. Yeah, Hisense is not a bad TV. So, video on about Google Home being, how in the world, you know what? SJW is just another way for white males to say, I'm not being catered to. So because they're not being catered to, they say this is SJW. I mean, I mean, how can a speaker be liberal? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, they find it. I bet these cats, if you light a match, they'll say the match is being an SJW. You know, I mean, they just say that for everything. They're having sex. Oh, SJW. I mean, it's just what? I mean, they say this shit for anything. You know. So, all right, says Alexa. All right, but you're saying Alexa, like, is that the Echo Dot? All right, what does the Echo Dot do? I just thought it, I mean, because when I turned it on at Best Buy, it played music. I'm like, oh, this is a Bluetooth speaker. I can go ahead and get this, but what else does it do? So, yeah, that 10-bit color panel is what you want, brother. So Alexa sounds more organic, but Google Home is more accurate. How they're both, I mean, all right, you know what? I had to go to the store and I just had to try it out. So because you all were talking way over my head. I mean, how can a speaker be a SJW? I mean, well, I don't understand that. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, I can't believe the crap that people come out of their mouths now. So, unbelievable bullshit coming out of these people's mouths. So, $1,000. Oh, for your H9? That's not bad. So, things are getting the big AIs with purple hair. Well, I don't know how something giving you information is SJW. Seriously. So says you talk to Alexa like Google Home, but why would you talk to it for anything? It's a friggin' speaker. So I mean, I just have to go check it out. So I have to go up there and be an old man and be like, all right, look, I want one of these things, but I don't know, hell, I don't even know if I'm gonna get it or not now. Oh, you just started Far Cry 5. So cool. That's a good game. I liked it more than Red Dead, but that's me. So, all right then, people, I'm going to get on up off of here. These speakers have intelligence and a lot of knowledge programmed by people that gave them the knowledge. Okay. So, I mean, that's pathetic. That's what I'm saying. I mean, these guys would say SJW on anything. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, they'll say, oh, Best Buy put the PlayStations over there and the Xboxes are over here. The Xboxes of Best Buy is being an SJW because it should, I mean, this is stupid. I mean, it's crazy. So, but all right, guys, you all take it easy. And again, off the top, Princess, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You are wonderful. Big virtual hug. Thank you. Lincoln Clay, always a pleasure. You know what? I'm going to stream some Mass Effect when I come back from the store. I'm just going to make everybody happy. So look for me to stream Mass Effect Andromeda starting about 11 o'clock. I'm just going to stream till noon. Then football starts, and I will be watching football and cooking my wings. So, Samuel, thanks for coming, brother. Andrew, appreciate it, brother. How you doing? Yeah, well, I mean, look, Andrew, and guess who's the laziest group of people out there? The millennials. They got to invent things to tell them. They probably, you know what? They got to invent shit to show them how to do shit. This shit you should already know how to do. That's how lazy they are. But they'll say, oh, well, the fact that we invented it means we're not lazy. No, you should know how to do that shit anyway. Okay, I mean, unbelievable. So, but yeah, I'm gonna look at it, and if it's cool, I'll buy it, and I'll try, and I'll see if I can talk to it online. I'll see if I can talk to it when next time I get online. I'll see if I can ask it some questions. Or you all can ask it questions and see what it says. That would be fun. That'll be my next podcast. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That'd be fun. I do have the weekend off. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. You all enjoy the weekend. If you're traveling, be careful. Much love and respect to everybody here. Yes, we're closing in on 900 subs. So go tell your baby's mama. Go tell your mama. Go tell everybody. 12 more subs. We hit 900. And I will do another t-shirt giveaway. And this t-shirt giveaway, I'll make up something for somebody. It'd be one of my favorite sayings or something like that. So, or maybe I may be able to get another little bit more t-shirt done. So, all right then. Craig, go to Best Buy and ask these devices what are the stock values right now of their companies. Okay, you see the postal truck. You think your Verizon is right outside the door. Cool. All right then, man. Hey, look, shout out to anybody that's getting a Ryzen CPU. Paul G, appreciate you being here. Trey BK, what's happening? everybody's got to jump on H1Z1 at some point with Trey BK because he had me cracking up. Trey be killing everybody, and I be looking at the smoke. Trey be like, how many people have you shot at? Like, none, but I'm looking at the smoke. So, yeah. Yeah, the Xbox, yeah, they're waving the white flag now, Lincoln. You don't hear anybody talking about what they're going to sell, things like that. So, but we are still targeting the Xbox community, the ones who think they're actually competing, because they're not. But I got to get off here. It's 10 after 10. I should have been up there and back by now. Shout out to all you all for coming out and joining me. It was early Saturday. Appreciate you being here. You all take it easy, stay blessed, and stay well. Peace.